Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful rebels. Hi, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. I missed ya. So this is a pick a card, and this is all about the positivity or positive things, whether they're things or an actual feeling of self-realization or actualization coming your way. And I'm going to go ahead and get started and do how I do. I'm going to start with gold, then blue, then white. All right, here we go. Hi, Goldbow. Hi, how are ya? Oh my goodness, I have a handful of cards. We need to go ahead and get started. To start me off, I'm going to do all my oracle cards and end it with a few tarot cards. And here we go. All right, so your first card is transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, and present. And I love this. It's all about being your most genuine self, being true to you, true to how you think, how you feel, just how you are in general, being very present and in the moment, and being really open. I love the transparency card. It is gorgeous. All right. And also, I have the return of Aphrodite, temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. Ooh, okay. I see you, Aphrodite. I see you. Amen. Amen. Okay. So I love the Return of Aphrodite card. If this is not your first time watching one of my videos, because I've used these cards quite a bit. I took a break from them, but we back, baby. We back. But I love the Return of Aphrodite. And I feel like what this card really encompasses is like this very confident, self-assured energy, like walking in your goddess power, reveling in your goddess energy, and just really being your most genuine, again, authentic self. And that is really just appreciating and living in your goddess energy. And I love that this came out with transparency. I feel like they're super cohesive together and they just make sense. And, you know, when I think about Aphrodite, I definitely think of authenticity and genuity and being, just being yourself and being beautiful because you are being yourself. All right, like being super honest about yourself. And I love that. Let's see. So next, I have a couple more. I pulled a lot from like my goddess and my feminine decks, or my divine feminine decks. All right, so I have Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. And I love Kuan Yin. Like just in general, I love Kuan Yin. And I love this card. So not only are you like the goddess of love and fertility, but you are also encompassing the goddess of compassion, Kuan Yin. I love it. Let's see, what do we have next? We have Benzai Jin, and I love this card too. It's beauty. Again, there's love, there's beauty, compassion. I feel like right now it's like you're being very divinely gifted. Okay? Very divinely gifted. And I feel like you know that, you're reveling in that, you're appreciating that, and aw, you're probably just so shiny and beautiful right now, and so like luminous. You probably have very glowy skin. You know what I mean? Like you radiate light. You're like a beacon of light. You probably definitely radiate the light, and I feel that with the transparency too. You probably do. You probably are a glow baby. Yeah, definitely. All right. So next I have stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. Oh my God, I love this card. I haven't used my Traveler Oracle cards in a while, but oh my God, they don't ever disappoint me. Their messages always make sense, however they make sense to you. This is really just saying, you know how I said you were really in your goddess power? I feel like you just stepped into it and you're just like you stepped on a switch within yourself and you're like, yes, I'm glowing. Yes, I'm radiating. Yes. Okay, so that's you right now. All right. Probably didn't have to say it all dramatic like that, but that's how I do. Okay, so your next card is Unconditional Love. Oh my goodness. You got it going on, boo boo. You got it going on, and I ain't mad. I don't hate. I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? I feel like whoever you're around, because you are radiating that light, um, and probably looking like you're lit from within and you are that glow baby. It's like you are encompassing this unconditional love and people around you are probably feeling that and they're probably really appreciating that. They probably want to be around you right now like so hard. Like everybody wants to hang out with you or do something with you. Just spend time with you just to be in your presence because you're shining, so everybody else is going to shine, okay? All right, so your magical unicorn is happy surprise. Something very good is about to happen. Oh my goodness. Okay. I love this. I love this pile. I love all these cards. They're just so wonderful. Oh, Goldbo. Good on you. So you're about to get a happy surprise. Like something amazing is about, like you're feeling like beyond the 10. You're like on 25 right now on a scale of 1 to 10, but like you're about to get a very happy surprise. I feel like some of you could be getting surprised with something. Some of you could be getting surprised with whatever it is you've been really praying for, what you've been wishing for, whether it's a thing, an actual physical thing, or a state of being, or even like a kid. Like you might be finding out you're gonna have a baby again. Aphrodite, I feel like it's all about being fertile, yeah, and being sacred, and the temple of, you know, the birth of the goddess. I love this. Okay, so some of you might be expecting, and if you're not, it could be the birth of something else, like the birth of yourself, okay? Yeah, definitely. Or an engagement. Yes, for sure. Either way, I think it's just going to be amazing. I don't know what it is for all of you because this is a general reading and it's for so many people, but please comment down below. I want to know. I want to know that, spill your tea. Let me know what's going on, what's good. I'm not done yet though. So your tarot cards are, so your past card is the Ten of Pentacles, and I love the Ten of Pentacles because it's really all about um, just the, like the estate, like the entire family. You see the kids in the front, and then like the kids, you know, like the elders and their kids and the kids. It's like that generational um, wealth or abundance. It's like you're all coming together and having that happy family unit. And you could see from generation to generation, like how you were all individuals in your own right, but you're part of the same family. This could also mean like your soul family too, not just your blood. But yeah, but I love the Ten of Pentacles and what it encompasses, and I love this card in this deck. This is the Mermaid Tarot, specifically because it shows all the generations on it. I feel like with the regular Rider-Waite, it does have the generations, but you can't really see it, but this is just a gorgeous card, and I love that. So that is your past. Your present is the Seven of Pentacles, and I love the Seven of Pentacles, and especially in this deck. This is just an all-around beautiful deck. You guys, if you read tarot, check this deck out. It's awesome. No, I don't get I'm not this is not a paid sponsorship, but this is definitely one of my favorite tarot decks. But the Seven of Pentacles in this deck is gorgeous because it shows like, not only being patient and really planting the seeds, but it shows a woman who's actually waiting, like a couple waiting on their baby to be born, and they have the empty crib here, but you see she's pregnant and it's just about due. It's just about due. And in the Seven of Pentacles in the regular Rider Waite, it shows, the same, just waiting for everything to blossom from those seeds. La 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 la. A lot of people say boredom, but I don't really get that from that card. And I don't get that for you. But right now I feel like you've planted the seeds and you're waiting things to come to fruition. You're waiting on that abundance to pop up. You're waiting on that bun in the oven to grow. However that is. Mental, physical, yeah, spiritual. I love it. Your future is the King of Cups. So I feel like after you do all of that waiting and having all of that patience, it really leads you to a place of just feeling a feeling. It leads you to a place of feeling, to a place of feeling good, to a place of emotions, to a place where you are very nurturing, or where you want to be nurtured, or to nurture others. And I love this. And then the World came out along with the King of Cups. So it's almost like a perfect completion to a perfect circle. And you see that all the fish are swimming in a circle, and she's holding the world in her bubble like, this is my world. And, it's mine, and I created it, and I'm just so happy with it. She looks so at peace with herself and the world around her and the world that's in her hands. And I love this card. I've loved this reading. It was a little bit longer than I intended it to be, but let me know if you enjoyed this. Thumbs this up. Talk to me. Leave your comments. I want to know your tea. I'm going to be all up in your business. I love you guys. You know it. Bye. Okay. So I am moving on. And I am moving on to my blue bow. Hi, blue bow. How are ya? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my oracle cards, and then we're going to move into my tarot cards, okay? All right. So the first card that I have for you is Sisterhood, Friendship, Allies, Compatible Souls, Loyalty, Joy, and Delight. I love this. It's beautiful. I love the Sisterhood card because it means that you're having a good time. It means that you could be about to have a good time, or just celebrate, or really delight in your friendships with your friends or your soul family, or just like your soul sisters, or your soul brothers, like people that your soul are just really kindred with, okay? And that's what I think of when I think of the Sisterhood card. All right, and then your next one is Water Flight, Heaviness Lifts, Burdens are Cast Away, Weightlessness. So you are definitely going to be, it's almost like you're releasing a lot that you don't need. You're releasing burdens that probably have weighed you down, and you are starting to feel like you're weightless, like you're being lifted, and you're just letting all the bad things fall away. Even bad people, they're just going to be like dead weight and fall away from you, okay? So I love this card. I love it. All right. And moving on. So your goddess cards that I have for you is Kali, and Kali is liberation. And I love this card because she's so gorgeous and beautiful. Well, I feel like every goddess in this deck is just gorgeous, okay? But Kali is just that liberation and feeling of freedom, and who doesn't want that? But again, you're releasing burdens. You're starting to feel weightless, like things, like you're being uplifted, and you're liberating yourself. And I love self-liberation because that's That's the only way to feel the liberation. I mean, the only type of liberation you really do feel to your core is self-liberation. All right. All right. And your next one is Fatima, and she's the mother of Imams. And love is my lineage, and gratitude is my religion. So I feel like Fatima is really all about just living in a constant state of gratitude and just feeling grateful for everything. Um, yeah, and when you come from a place of just feeling gratitude for everything that you are, for all the people in your life, for all the things in your life, um, and even the things that maybe weren't so great, when you can come from a place of gratitude, it's almost like you are spiritually liberated, okay? And that's what and she's so beautiful, so gorgeous. And so we're moving on to my travelers. And the first one that I have is traveling lightly, simplify your life. So I feel like you are going to be like simplifying your life. You're going to be cutting away, like I said, burdens or excess, things that just aren't serving you anymore. And that is a gift within itself. When you start to simplify things, you just feel better. You know what I mean? All right. And the next one is passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Yeah, simplifying is probably just going to lead you to this place where you just enjoy it that much more. It feels that much richer and more amazing than it did before. Yeah, for sure. And your next card is new chapter. So some of you are going to be like opening this entirely new chapter of your lives, of yourselves, of your spiritual selves, of your personal selves. But I just feel like you guys are going to be starting anew, starting fresh, opening this whole new blank page, and it's all unwritten, and you're starting over, and you're going to feel so free, so liberated, and so much better than you ever did before. I feel that for sure. Yeah. You're going to be so much more passionate about this next chapter. And you're going to, I think because you are so passionate, you're going to just appreciate it and be filled with so much more gratitude for where you are in your life, where you had to go to get to where you are in your present, okay? All right. And your magical unicorn says, love heals fear. The power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. Oh my gosh, right? The power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. That's the power of love. Love can heal fear. Love can heal all things. I love that. All right. So, I'm going to go through your tarot cards. I have your past, present, and future cards, and we're just going to see what you're going to be getting. I mean, you're already getting so much from the universe right now. I mean, you're just going to be so elated, so lifted. I love this. All right, so for your past, I have the devil, and in this one, it's almost like the devil has like caged you, or you've been caged by the devil. Like you're coming from a place where you felt trapped before. And I love that you got Kali, which is liberation, which just makes so much sense, especially since this is the past card. So it's almost like you had to fight to get to where you are in the present moment. And even for your future self, you had to fight to get that sense of liberation. All right. Okay. And your present is the lovers. And I love how in this deck, this is my Mermaid Tarot deck, the lovers in this is really her looking at her reflection in the mirror and seeing herself differently, like in a different light, in a completely different setting, and like seeing herself where she wants to be, and having that like self-love. But I think this could also mean love with another. Which is why I love how versatile this deck is in that way. I love that they give you a different perspective to see it from. But yeah, and Your future card is the Fool. So again, new chapter, new beginning. You're putting your best fin forward, haha, in this deck. But I love it. I love it so much. So enjoy your new beginning. Make sure you stay in that gratitude space where you feel super grateful, because that's only going to serve you your highest good. All right. And I hope that you enjoy this. If it resonates, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's the tea. You know I'm nosy. But I love you guys and thanks for watching. Okay. Bye. Moving on to White Bow. Hi, White Bow. Hi. How are ya? Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to go through your oracle cards, and then I'm going to go through your tarot cards, okay? Okay, so let's see. The unseen, too much is hidden from you. Ooh, I like this card. I'm going to tell you why in a minute, okay? And the other one is endurance. Keep going, okay? So what I see here for you, White Bow, is that you are probably at a place where you have been going nonstop. And that's what I always think of when I see the endurance card. I think of somebody who barely stops to sleep or take a breath, who might even be working a few jobs. Like you are just always so busy, okay? And when I look at the unseen card, too much is hidden from you, I feel like you have, this is somebody who, look at her, she's in a cave. Like I see somebody who has tunnel vision, and has tunnel vision about their goals, about what they're trying to chase, about what they're swimming after, what they're going for in their lives. Yeah, but I just see somebody who has a serious case of tunnel vision to hit their goals, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right, and I'm going to start with your goddess cards. I'm going to go ahead and go through those. So I have Gerardwin, and she is potential. Ooh, and who doesn't want potential? I'm just saying. I love her. I love this card, and I love what she stands for. But I feel like you see the potential for yourself and where you're headed, and that is probably what's also keeping you going with that endurance, okay? The next card I have for you is Yemodra, the goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. And again, she's like a mermaid. I love this. And who doesn't want the goddess of the ocean? She's the goddess of all that flows. Yes, so I love this card so much. So much. In every deck, I love it. It's always like one of my favorite cards. And also, your next card is Limitless. I love this. So what this is all telling me is that you are at a place where you might have tunnel vision to hit your goals, but it's like giving you the stamina that you need to reach your ultimate goal of whatever it is you're trying to reach for. And you're being gifted potential, but you probably know your potential. Okay, let's just keep it real. You probably know the potential you possess, but I feel like it's going to be elevated so that you feel like you are in this state of flow where you understand that all things are possible, because they are. And once you believe that all things are possible, you really start to understand not only your own potential, what you're capable of, but you do feel that limitlessness, okay? Like you take that super pill where you're Bradley Cooper and you're super smart, and you realize that maybe you had all these things in you all along, you just needed something to trigger them. And I feel like you are just that limitless person right now, okay? All right. So let's take a look. What Traveler Oracle you have? Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. Okay, I'm not mad at that. That is so cute. I love that card. I feel like you could have long flowy hair too. When I look at your emotion and I look at the Voyage of the Heart, um, yeah, I feel like you're really understanding that all things are possible when you believe that all things are possible. And the only thing that could ever stand in your way or limit you is you. Okay? All right. I love that. So your unicorn card is hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. So I feel like you're going through some changes for the better. You're going to be letting some things go. I love the hello and goodbye card, especially when it comes to change, because it's like, okay, bye, but hello. Like, you know what I mean? It just picks right up. So yeah, you're gonna be making some changes, but I think that they're gonna be for the better. And I have some tarot cards to really dig into that a little bit more. But I pulled a sea melody for you, and it is Voyage. Set sail on a new course. But you got Voyage of the Heart too. So there's all these things about a voyage. Some of you I feel like might be taking a trip overseas or doing some traveling. Some of you could be moving across country or to a different continent where you're surrounded by water, or you could be traveling by water. Like for sure. And that's awesome. I feel like it's so awesome. Like you are opening this entirely new page. You're going through these changes, and it's really going to show you all your potential, all that you're capable of. It's going to show you more of your true self, okay? And you're going with the flow, all right? All right, so for your tarot cards, your past card is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is all about being intuitive. She's all about really your inner self, your divine feminine energy, you know. And look at that beautiful shining moon. The feminine mysteries, okay? So I feel like that is your past card. Your present card is Death. And that Death card, some people get mad about it. I get excited. Why? We got the hello and goodbye. Why is that? Because you're about to be going through some changes. And what is death? Death is that transformation. It is like the ultimate change. And it's always a change that needs to happen, and you end up feeling better than you did before. So, yeah, I don't ever get mad at the death card. It's like you're a butterfly. You're coming out of your chrysalis. You're changing, and you're going to bust open and be that monarch. I'm telling you. And your future card is Strength. Like the changes that you are going through, how you push yourself to keep going, and you start to realize that potential and realize that all things are possible. You are definitely going to be feeling your strength. You're going to be reveling in it, and you're going to feel stronger than ever. And I feel like Strength is always that card that pops up when you start to feel at your strongest. Yeah. So I love this reading. I enjoyed it. I loved giving it. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you started to feel these changes or things happening to you. Yeah, so talk to me. Shoot your shot. You know I love hearing from you guys. Love ya. Bye.